Anong sagot dyan? Ball idioms. That's what we're going to talk about today. This video is made possible by the Team Laika online review program. More about that later. Hi there, this is Laika and welcome to Team Laika, where we try to help you prepare better for your next exam. At dahil may English ang marami sa mga exams, including the civil service exam, college entrance tests, at marami pang iba, at part ng English section ang idioms or idiomatic expressions. This is actually part of our idiomacy series. Today we're going to talk about a few common idioms that have one word in common. The word ball. Let's get started. Now, the first one we're going to talk about is this. The ball is in your court. And you could imagine how pag naglalaro ka ng basketball, tennis, or kahit ano pang sport, pag sinabi natin na yung bola ay nasa court mo na, ibig sabihin, it's your turn to score or to make something out of it. So when someone says the ball is in your court, ang ibig sabihin niya is that it's your turn to say something or to do something. For example, if we have something that says, I've done my part, now blank, we could say, now the ball is in your court. Tapos na yung turn ko, nagawa ko na yung dapat kong gawin, ikaw naman. The ball is in your court. Now, may mga ibang variations itong idiom na ito. Pwede kong sabihin din na the ball is in my court kung feeling ko ay turn ko na. So again, if the ball is in someone's court, yung tao na yon naman ang titira. Yung tao naman na yon ang masusunod or may gagawin. Okay? Next, we have a ball. Now, have a ball doesn't necessarily mean yung ball as in bola, pero it's more like yung mga balls pagdating sa mga Disney princesses natin. So, imagine how si Belle sa Beauty and the Beast ay sumayaw sa isang engranding ballroom, or si Cinderella ay nag-attend ng isang ball kung saan niya na-meet ang kanyang Prince Charming. When someone says, have a ball, ang ibig sabihin, oh, pa-party ka? Mag-e-enjoy ka niyan. So, to have a ball is to have a good time. For example, if someone says, I prepared all of Jomer's favorites, I'm sure he'll have a ball. Ang ibig sabihin ay, oh, hinanda ko lahat ng mga paborito niyang pagkain, paborito niyang gawin, mga gusto niyang matanggap, and itong party nito, I'm sure mag-e-enjoy siya. Let's just take a few moments to talk about the online review program. Now, in case hindi nyo alam, the reason why I'm able to make all of these free videos that you see online ay dahil sa mga people who support us by buying the books, buying the reviewers, and joining the online or live review events. And the online review program, which has been available since 2017, is a program that has helped so many people pass the civil service exam. Isa siyang 10-week program na fully online, which starts with the pre-tests that acts as a mock exam, and then followed siya quickly by 10 weeks with pre-tests, post-tests, and sa totoo lang, hindi ko na alam kung gaano karaming online learning experiences where you watch videos, including exclusive video lessons na hindi naka-public, where I teach some of my secret techniques sa pagsasolve ng mga math problems without having to do algebra. Now, if you're taking an aptitude exam soon, and if you're interested, you can go ahead and message us sa Team Laika Facebook page to find out more about the online review program, kung makakasama ka sa susunod na batch, and if it's the perfect fit for you. Again, maraming salamat sa Team Laika na sumasali sa online review program, bumibili ng ating books, ng ating merch, kasi hindi ko magagawa itong mga libreng video lessons without you. Now, back to the video. Another ball idiom is on the ball. Kanina, have a ball. This time, on the ball. Now, if you're on the ball, ibig sabihin you are focused. Nakatutok ka dun sa bagay na yon. Another meaning ng on the ball is that you are alert and aware of everything that's going on around you. Ibig sabihin, alam mo ang bawat bahagi ng isang pangyayari. So again, if you're on the ball, you are focused. Para madaling tandaan, imagine niyo na if you have a ball and you're on the ball, ibig sabihin, nakatitig kang maigi sa kanya, hindi ka nadidistract, nakatingin kang maigi, kahit anong mangyaring pagbabago, maliit o malaki, ay mapapansin mo. That is someone who is on the ball. Someone who is focused and aware. Okay? For example, if we say something like, Agnes knows everything about the project, we could say that Agnes, or she, is really on the ball. Another idiom is to start or sometimes get the ball rolling. Now, kapag ang bola ay nakahinto, stationary, siya ay may potential energy. Pero para siya ay mag-roll, kailangan may tutulak sa kanya, may magsisimula ng movement. Hindi ba? So, when we say to start or get the ball rolling, ang ibig sabihin, it's time to begin or start an activity. Kumbaga, pag may meeting, kung sino yung unang magsasalita, kung merong event, tas may MC o kaya host, pwede nga sabihin yon. It's time to get the ball rolling. For example, if we say we need to finish before daylight fades, ang ibig sabihin nun, kailangan matapos na ito bago dumilim. So, we need to get the ball rolling. Now, another ball idiom is that's the way the ball bounces. Sa Filipino, yan ang paraan kung paano tumatalbog ang bola. Sinasabi ito if we're talking about things na beyond our control. Yung mga nangyari na hindi natin necessarily pinlano or in-expect, pero nangyari pa rin. May ibang idioms na medyo hawig dito. When we say that's the way the wind blows or that's the way the pieces fall, it also means that's the way the ball bounces. Ibig sabihin, yan ang nangyari. Nag-prepare tayo pero ganun pa rin. May mga bagay na mangyayari na wala sa ating control, na kailangan natin, kumbaga, isuko sa kapalaran, kumbaga. Now, kung nagbabasketball kayo, you may get this reference. You know how sometimes when you shoot the ball and maganda naman yung pagkakabitaw mo, tas feeling mo papasok siya talaga, pero biglang tumama siya sa rim, tapos tumalbog ng ilang beses, tapos bigla siyang lumabas. So you could imagine that same feeling when you hear this idiom. That's the way the ball bounces, ginawa mo naman yung part mo, pero may mga bagay na hindi na-expect na mangyayari. Now, to use it in a sentence, we could say, I tried my best, but it didn't work out. Sometimes, that's the way the ball bounces. Minsan, sinasabi rin tong, that's just the way the ball bounces. Pero pareho naman yung ibig sabihin. Mas ina-emphasize lang doon sa, that's just the way the ball bounces, yung bahagi na, wala, may mga bagay na hindi tayo makakontrol, kapalaran, tadhana, o ang Panginoon ang nagdikta sa mga pangyayari. Another ball idiom is a whole new ball game. When we say it's a whole new ball game, ibig sabihin nun ay yung bagay na ito ay isang totally different situation. Ibang-iba doon sa unang pinag-uusapan. Now, mahalagang i-point out dito na hindi lang siya reset nung pangyayari, pero parang nilipat mo siya sa ibang category or sa ibang sitwasyon. Again, a whole new ball game means, okay, this is now totally different. Hindi siya bagong chance at doing the same thing, but better this time. It's doing something totally different. For example, even experienced YouTube creators find that vertical short-form videos are a whole new ball game. Ibig sabihin, kahit yung mga matatagal nang gumagawa ng YouTube videos, kagaya ko, we still find na ang paggawa ng short-form videos, yung mga vertical na content, ay kumbaga ibang-iba kaysa dun sa mga ginagawa namin dati. So it's a whole new ball game or a totally different scenario or situation. Okay? Alright, now that we talked about these ball idioms, it's time to figure out kung natutuhan nyo nga talaga ang ibig sabihin nila. It's time for your quick quiz, so if you're ready with your pen and paper, your timer starts now. Alright, let's see how you did. Sabi dito, those who found high school easy and think that they could take it easy and still blank in college are in for a rude awakening. Gamit ang context clues, and if hindi nyo pa napapanood yung video na yon, ililink ko na lang din ha, panoorin nyo yun. Magkakaroon tayo ng clue sa kung ano ba yung idiom na hinahanap dito. Now, sabi, those who found high school easy, yung mga nadalian sa high school nila, at akala nila madali lang rin sa college are in for a rude awakening. Pag rude, ibig sabihin, hindi positive, di ba? Parang magigising sila o mamumulat sa katotohanan. So, those who found high school easy and think that they could take it easy and still have a ball in college are in for a rude awakening. Kung akala mo, you will have a ball or you will enjoy yung college, nagkakamali ka. Next, it says college is different. Yun ang clue natin. Pag sinabing different, ang idiom that talks about it, it's a whole new ball game or letter F. Ibang-iba ang college kaysa sa high school, kaya it's a whole new ball game. Okay? Next, sabi dito, you must be blank and make sure you're focused to succeed. Clue natin pagdating sa context clues yung and na yan. Kasi kung mayroong and, ibig sabihin, itong dalawang bagay na ito ay related. Halos magkatulad kasi magkasama sila sa isang sentence. At ang conjunction na ginamit ay and. So, ang tamang sagot, kung focused ang pinag-uusapan, should be on the ball. Letter C. You must be on the ball and make sure you're focused to succeed. And even when you do your part, you could find yourself in a class with a difficult professor. When we talk about difficult professor, ibig sabihin hindi yung subject ang mahirap, kundi yung professor mahirap pakitunguhan o kaya ay hindi masyadong mabait, kumbaga. So, etong next part na ito, anong magandang gamitin na idiom? That would be yung bagay na hindi natin makontrol kasi sabi dito, you could find yourself in a class with a different professor. Find yourself means, bigla kang napunta doon sa klase na may terror prof, kumbaga. The correct answer is letter E. That's the way the ball bounces. And then the last one, I'm warning you while it's still early, develop good study habits before it's too late. It's all up to you. It's all up to you means, ikaw ang magdedesisyon, ikaw ang gagawa. So, letter A, the ball is in your court. Alright, now this is just one video sa isang entire playlist na ng videos natin ng idiomatic expressions. So, hanapin nyo lang yung hashtag idiomacy to find more of videos covering this topic. If hindi pa kayo nakasubscribe, subscribe na. Hit that bell icon para malaman ninyo kapag ready na yung susunod nating video. And kung meron sa inyo ng mga channel members and sponsors natin at nakita ninyo ang pangalan ninyo, that is just part of one of your perks as a channel member and supporter. Again, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Thank you for helping me help more people through this channel. Maraming salamat sa inyo. And if gusto niyo ipamuhay yung ating motto na never stop learning, we have more videos for you. Click and tap lang kung ano yung interesante para sa inyo. And I'll see you sa susunod video. That's it muna for now. As we always say, never stop learning. Aja, kaya niyan. I'll see you in the next video and bye for now.